Hi everyone, welcome back to Couponing with Issa. Hope everyone is doing fine. Excuse the lighting. I'm in my room, not feeling well. We are expecting a little bit of rain. My body is still in shock from the trip. I had a rough day yesterday. I uploaded the friend mail, and as I was doing the second video, you guys seen that my husband almost came into frame. They were talking in the background. It was a rough day for me yesterday. Um, Dealing with nonsense attitude. Nobody's life is perfect, but I carry myself to a certain extent, and they know better. And I don't deal with that type of mess, so my apologies for that. So I'm here in my room. I just wanted to do a quick recap. Um, Shout out to my brother in law, my family, my sister, my nieces and nephews that traveled with me, their kids. Um, my other nephew, my one of my niece's husband. Shout out to them. They took good care of me. They were the ones driving, taking care of me, making sure that I was fed. Um, I took some cash, not a lot, because again, this was unexpected. Of course, we knew what to take to help. There's tolls, there's gas, hotels, expensive. Those of you who've traveled, you guys know how it is. But with that being said, always have an emergency fund ready. I told you that, but remember, with that being said, you guys know that I had the week prior, my husband was in the hospital, so we used that emergency fund and so much. And I thank you all for the Cash App, for my husband, for me, and some of you sent out the friend mail. And thank you so much for your prayers. I really felt them. We are so grateful for all of you just for thinking of us, every comment, every prayer. But it was a long, long road trip. It's about, what was it, 12 to 14 hours to get there. But with that being said, that's what Google Maps would say. But of course, we have to stop. We stopped 4 times to fill up gas, to stretch our legs, our bodies, use the restrooms, get a drink or whatever. We took some, of course, we took food and whatnot, but with the heat, humidity, travel, there's so much you can take. My husband packed me up 2 sandwiches, and with the heat and all, the ice melted, and the cheese and the meat were messed up, so we couldn't eat that. So, of course, we stopped at local McDonald's, gas stations. I took crackers. My sister took crackers and stuff like that. Meal, what is it called? Equate, meal replacements. Those were good. What was our go-to? Coffee. Our coffee was our go-to. Um, Soda for my nieces and nephews. Water, little chips in here and stuff like that. But it is very expensive to travel. Of course, gas is different in every state. Beautiful road trip, but you cannot stop. We've seen so many beautiful mountains, so many beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Lots of cows, a few horses, but so many cows, every shape, every size. No, you cannot stop. We try to snap as much as we could, but again, as you're going in the road, we might have missed something or not. The hospitality, going up to different states, was amazing. I was laughing because one of my nieces was like, "Stop saying we're from Jersey." She doesn't understand how we Christians are. I'm like, "God bless. How are you?" And I, of course, I was wearing dress or whatever, and I'm a people person, and I used not to be that. Growing up, I was very shy. I was, so I'm very outgoing. And then on my way back, I forgot that I have my travel pillow on, and we stopped at the last gas station. I'm laughing because I remember this lady. She's one of the gas attendants inside the store, and they are all rolling, rolling, rolling. I noticed I'm talking to my sister, and I'm tying my shoe, and I forgot that I have the pillow on. I noticed that I have to put it on midway. And I took it off. And as soon as I walked in, those ladies were on the floor, rolling, rolling, rolling. She's like, you had us laughing. And oh my God, just they gave me a hug because one of them is pregnant. And the other one, she was like just cracking up. She's like, "You made my day. I was having a rough day, and just you with the with the neck pillow just had us rolling." So I mean, they made me laugh. I made them laugh. I'm laughing now because I had a rough day yesterday, guys. When I tell you, rebuke the devil and he shall flee. Yesterday was a rough day for me, where just just pray, just pray. God is good. God me see me through it. But I'm at the point where I love living by myself. I love being by myself. I'm at the point where yes, I need to make some decisions in my life where I am. When it comes to your mentality, your health, your stability, is better to be you yourself and I by yourself than having other people corrupt your happiness, your stability, your mental state. So, with that being said, I made you laugh. That was in the state of, what's that, Virginia? I think it was Virginia or Tennessee. We were almost, yeah, because those were the two longest. And I mean, she was just a heart of gold. And then coming out, they were laughing. My sister made a sign through the window. She's crazy. And they were just laughing. They were the sweetest, the sweetest. And then my baby nephew was like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And then it's just, it was hard because I'm a Christian and my family, my family can tell you, my family is everything to me, even though we don't see each other as much or we don't talk as much. But my family is my family. It's all I have in this world, is what God gave me. And I pray for each of them, from the smallest to the farthest, from the closest to the from the nearest to the farthest. They're every day in my prayers, and it's hard. It's hard. It took 8 years to have to see my sister, and I had to see her in a casket. It's life, you know. I didn't. She would call other siblings, but she wouldn't call me. She would visit other siblings, but wouldn't visit me. I have no hard feelings. You know, sometimes yes, she was here last year, but because I lost my job, I couldn't see her. I didn't have the money to go see you. You know, that's life. I If I can't see you when you want me to see you, that's life, and people need to understand that. You know, I can't say jump and you jump with me if you can't jump. So I'm okay with that because my heart is full. You know, my nieces and nephew, they were adorable. You know, we couldn't get with each other. I mean, we got there that night. We seen a few, and then the next day we saw the other few. We didn't get invited over to anybody. We were there for each other at that moment. And then we said our goodbyes there. We couldn't say goodbye any other way. We rested, we packed, we ate, and we headed on the road. And that was it. That was it. You know, we know that everybody made it home safe. I have family in Florida. I have family in New York. I have family here in Jersey. I have family in Alabama. Everybody, you know, it's hard. It's their mother. You know, they still have their father. And he's there in Alabama now. You know, and we did the best that we could. So yeah. The way back, we hit it the same route. We hit one of the storms. I believe it was between Tennessee or Baltimore. And sorry. And after that, what do you mean? And after that, we headed to severe storms, and then a tire burst. We were all safe. We had to pull over and then rest. Going over there, we saw a lot of Crackle Barrels. We didn't stop. I got to see from far the booth, Bucky's, I believe it's called, with the little squirrel or teddy bear. I seen that in a few of your channels. We didn't stop. It's huge. I seen it from across the way. We didn't stop there. I seen a Food Lion. We didn't get to go. I seen a Piggly Wiggly. I didn't get to go. My sister, that was her favorite supermarket. There's Dollar General. There is one or two Dollar Tree. I couldn't go. We got there late, and of course, this is not a happy trip. Um, it's everybody strapped. Everybody strapped. It's clean. I didn't see anything. To each their own. Everybody works. Hospitality. I have to say, everybody is so welcoming and all. We met a person who just walked up. He parked right next to us, and he just started talking about his ancestors, and an old Cuban singer that she's no longer living, and he said he was related. We don't know. Started showing my brother-in-law pictures, and all. He was so nice. Made sure he knew where we were going. But yeah, we got there. The family, didn't tell us, go here, go there. Everything was by the grace of God. We made it to and from the hotel. My sister used to live 5 minutes from the hotel. We decorated her front porch. And that's it, guys. But it's a long trip. Again, 15 hours to go because you have to stop 15 hours to come back. We've paid 4 tolls to go, 4 tolls to come back. You have to fill up your gas tank 4 times, 4 times to come, 4 times to go. Stretch your legs. Have everything that you can. I used a neck pillow. My sister used a neck pillow. My nieces had a neck pillow. The kids had their squishables. Super, super cute. I seen one super Walmart. That's where I bought all the flowers. Thank you all that love the sunflowers that me and my sister got her. And I bought the fairy lights at the Dollar General, which was right like 2 seconds away from the hotel and 5 minutes away from my late sister's home. There was a beautiful park. My sister went there last year with her, with sprinklers and stuff like that. But just people have cattles, people have horses and cows and stuff like that. Very, very beautiful. And yes, but everybody works. There's, Family Dollars, Dollar General. There's Raceway, which in other places they use their gas stations are Marathon or Pilot. What else? We had breakfast at something called Huddle House, which here it would be IHOP or Friendlies for some. Where else? The ice cream shop that I put, that was the only ice cream shop ever to be known. On the Outer Banks, we found a Dunkin' with a Basket Robbins in it, but we only stopped for coffee. My apps, for the grace of God, would not work. My nephew and my nieces and all of us stopped for coffee like 5 times. And with all that coffee purchased, we all would have ended up with free coffee. Because for every 3 to 4 coffees you buy, you get one free and the donuts. And it would not come up. I would put my location, I would put my card, and it would not come up. I did use the Dollar General when we bought the fairy lights, and my sister bought some other stuff. And my niece, the 5 off 25 on that Saturday did go through. Thank God. So we saved that, and then we hit a clearance for the vases. Those vases were gorgeous. If we would have had space and I would have had money, I would have bought some because they are gorgeous. But my sister did go, and my sister, I'm telling you, she is so smart. She went, I believe it was Piggly Wiggly or somewhere else. She got the bread, she got ham and cheese. My nieces had applesauce and fruit cups and Nutri-Grain bars and Cheez-Its and chips and water and juice. And that was our lunch for a few hours. We hit Taco Bell that night. The first night we got there, we were hungry. They do not have the $5 special. I was trying to pull up the app. Again, it wouldn't let me because we had the buy one, get one free. Um, and again, we were just, everybody was chipping in. Like one day, I was somebody's date. So my brother-in-law paid for me that day. Breakfast was on my nephew. Then my sister paid for somebody. Then I guess I don't even remember who I paid for. Oh, I paid for drinks the last day I was there. Um, but everybody was chipping in. Everybody was making sure everybody was good. And again, everybody was respectful. Everybody helped each other. Um, and that's it. Like everybody took everything, shampoo, everything. We all had everything. The rooms were clean because we cleaned them, not housekeeping. Housekeeping is a trip over there. They will give you towels, but they never swept or mopped. Me and my sister were doing everything. We took everything, Lysol, you name it. We took it all. But the hotel was really, really quiet. Um, very, very quiet. Parking lot and all. And yeah, so that's it. The fridge were good. Microwave worked. The TV was okay. The kids were, they're not used to this. So the kids had their tablets and their toys, and Cool come and collected everybody. But that's it. I made it home safe, but I have a ton of emails to get back to y'all. I answered, I think, every message. I know I have to, I'm backed up on videos, so I just wanted to give you that. But thank you, thank you, thank you all. I love you all, and thank you all for watching. Anything else that I remember, I will do it through the week. But basically, that is it. But thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Love you all. And thank you all to the new subscribers. We are 29 people away. It's just, this has been too much. This year, I lost my mother-in-law. I lost my best friend. And now I lost my sister. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. I lost, we lost brothers and sisters at church. This year has started with a boom and not a good boom. So just bear with me. I love you all. God bless.